This section is going to be on flattening and saving images. Currently we've got the garden with the statue and the door and all the layers on the right hand side. You can see them all. You know how to do gradients, a lot of different things, some transparency. But this time we're going to duplicate this image and make a twin of that. So in the black arrow mode, I'm going to go to the word image and duplicate. And you can change this name, but it's going to say a copy of. So I'm just going to hit OK. So now I have two of these. They're identical. I'm going to work on this, the twin, the new twin. I'm going to show you how to merge some of these layers over here. And to merge layers, there's a little flyout window, triangle right up here. And what merge down does is it will take the current active layer and merge it with the layer right below it. So if I click on, let's say, the door, and hit this triangle and merge visible, I'm not sure we want to do that. But if I go merge linked, the ones that were linked to the door and the doorway are linked. Now those two become one, like that. And also I can blind out some of these other layers. And let's say that I want to merge this now door and the statue. Perhaps I want to put them together. So then I would hit the flyout window and I would say merge visible. Notice these two are the only ones that have the eye open. These are grayed out eyes over here. So I'm going to merge visible. And now those three are all together on one layer. And then if I move one, they all move. If I transform one by going Control T, they all transform. Notice how that works. So and then if I want to, I can flatten all of this, all of these layers, whether they're visible or not, and make it into one. Simply oops, it's telling me I have to hit Enter on the transform. I hit the right flyout triangle, and then I go to the flatten the entire image. It's going to make this one layer instead of 5 or 6. And discard the hidden layers. I don't think so. I'm going to unhide those layers, bring them all back because I want them to be part of my final document. And I'm going to go flatten the image. Notice how this is all one image now. Now the reason you do that is to save space, because at this point this document now is 918K, which isn't that big. But if you go to the previous twin one, they look the same. And this is telling you that it would be 918 if I flattened it, but currently it's 5.22 megabytes, which is a lot bigger. But depending on what you want to do. So that's kind of something to think about when you start playing in Photoshop. So you have those two and you could save them. The difference is this version has only one layer, and now you can't edit those layers. So if you do merging, you want to make sure it's permanent. Still a Photoshop document. You can add layers later, new layers, but you can't change what's done. The first one still has layers, and you can still go back and edit those. Now let's say that you're done with all this and you want to save it. We tend to save things and perhaps we want to put it on the internet. Photoshop documents don't go to the internet well. We want them to be saved as a JPEG. Very simple how to save it as a JPEG. You just go File, Save As, navigate through to wherever you want to put it, and then what format you want it. It currently will default to Photoshop document, which is a .psd. If you use your drop down, many choices in here, but JPEG is the one that you'll want if you want to save it as a JPEG. It'll say .jpg at the end. It'll go to this target destination. You'll hit save, and that version is the one you would send out on the online. Quality setting 12 is pretty high. I usually go to lower, meaning depending on what I'm going to use the photo for. I hit OK, and now I have two versions saved. I've got the original garden version with all the layers, and I have a JPEG version which will look the same to the viewer, but it can be put on the internet, and it's a lot easier to transport. So there you have it, flattening and saving of files.